All right, drivers, welcome back to Asphalt 99. Today we're tackling a big question. Can a massive, battery-powered SUV truly deliver the soul and performance feel of a Porsche? The company thinks it can, and their answer is the 2027 Porsche Cayenne EV. We got the deep dive on the tech, and we're going to break down what actually matters from behind the wheel. Forget the gimmicks, let's talk dynamics. First up, the cockpit. It's all screens, which is the way of the world. But what's interesting for the driver is the new Ferry Pad, a wrist cushion designed for a relaxed but ready driving position. However, I have to call out the touch-screen controlled air vents. For a brand focused on driving, taking away a simple, tactile control is a questionable move. You want to adjust airflow mid-corner? Good luck. It's a trend we're not fans of. On the plus side, the augmented reality head-up display is a genuine performance enhancer, projecting crucial turn-by-turn info right in your line of sight so you never have to look down. Now let's get to the important stuff, the powertrain. The top-spec motor features a direct oil cooling system borrowed from their GT4 race car. This is huge. It means better thermal management, which translates to consistent, repeatable performance without power degradation on a track day or a spirited mountain run. That's pure Porsche engineering. They've also opted for a single-speed transmission, unlike the Taycan. Their argument is that the new motor's torque curve is so broad and potent that a second gear is unnecessary, offering a more seamless and direct delivery of that insane power. Regenerative braking is also massively powerful at up to 600 kilowatts, but Porsche is sticking to their philosophy. All braking, regenerative, or friction is handled by the brake pedal. No one-pedal driving here. They want you to feel connected and in control the old-fashioned way. The real magic, however, might be in the suspension. The Porsche Active Ride system is a game-changer for a vehicle of this size and weight. It uses a powerful electric pump to actively manage each damper, working to keep the body almost perfectly flat during aggressive cornering. This isn't just for comfort. It's for ultimate stability and driver confidence. When you can trust the chassis to stay composed, you can push harder. This tech is what will make this 2.5-ton SUV handle like a proper sports sedan. Throw in rear-wheel steering that tightens the turning circle to that of a much smaller car, and you have a recipe for true agility. If you agree that tech should serve the driving experience, not just exist for its own sake, do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. Of course, it's still an EV, so charging matters. The numbers are impressive, with a 400 kilowatt peak speed, meaning you can get from 10 to 80% in just 15 minutes. That's less downtime at the charging station and more time on your favorite roads. They even have an optional wireless charging pad for home, which is convenient. But for us, the real headline is how quickly you can get back on the asphalt. So does the tech in the 2027 Cayenne E5 serve the driver? For the most part, yes. The suspension and powertrain engineering are phenomenal. There are a few ergonomic head-scratchers in the cabin, but the core of what makes a Porsche, that incredible, confident, inspiring dynamic capability, seems to be there in spades. At Asphalt 99, we cut through the noise to focus on what matters, the drive. To get real reviews from a true driver's perspective, make sure you're subscribed. We'll be the first to tell you how this machine actually feels when the talking stops and the driving begins.